Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you probably noticed, I haven't uploaded a lot of videos over the last weeks because a lot of things had happened, and also my mental health got pretty worse after the loss. And there's so much going on in my head, I can't really figure out what to do next. By eating the right foods, I help to fuel my body with vitamins and minerals, which at least increases the mood a little bit, because when you eat the wrong foods, you can say it reflects on your body and on your mental health as well. Some of you know that I have problems with shaking, especially when it comes to my hands, and the shaking got a lot stronger. So it's like a super light shivering shaking. You can't really see it when I hold my hand straight, for example, but the vibrations are so intensely and small, I can't really describe it. I just can't hold things properly. Moreover, I don't know how strong I grab things. So often I think I'm holding the cup of tea really tight, but actually I don't, and it falls out of my hand and I can't really control it. Into this smoothie I added a green mix I created myself with greens, protein, and sometimes special extras. And it's handy to have these mixes because I can grab it and just add it into my smoothie without having 6 different powders on the table. And I personally prefer to mix my own greens and my own powder combinations because most of the time in the powders you can buy are things I don't want to have inside or I don't feel well with, and you probably understand what I mean. And if you're interested in my favorite powder mixes, I would love to do a video for you. Also, I added vitamin D3 and K2 drops. You can find out more about this in my last video. I will link it down below. These vitamins are good for your body functions overall, but also can increase your mood. By the way, the tea mug will soon be available in stores. The link will be in the description box as well. Currently, I'm working a lot on baking projects, for example, perfectionizing my gluten-free and vegan bread for my mother. The breads I create are without rice flour. I'm absolutely not a fan of rice flour. This one is a buckwheat creation, which always smells so heavenly when it comes out of the oven, but it still needs a little touch up. And later you will see cookies I'm working on for my food brand. After lunch, my mother and I went to an open farm where you can pick your vegetables yourself. They also have flowers and herbs, and we've been there now 3 or 4 times and I'm absolutely loving it. Last time we took a gigantic zucchini and this time we wanted to take another one. We weren't expecting that we ate this zucchini in 1 week, but we did. But before I went to the goats, and she's so cute, she has such a warm nose and she's always smiling at me kind of, and I took some photos and she was looking straight into the camera. That was fantastic. Picking the zucchini is very easy. It's like a pumpkin, and these zucchinis, as they are this grown out, the skin is pretty hard. It's more like a pumpkin, and also the seeds are very grown and very big. And first I thought this zucchini is not going to taste like anything, because you know that in general the small things do taste a lot intense and a lot better than the big ones, but it tastes really good. I was so positively surprised. And this again wasn't the biggest you can find here. Look at my face, it was so windy and sunny. This is why I have this very nice face expression, so please ignore it or just laugh about it. I know that these are edible as they are calendula, and these ones are edible too, but I don't know the name of these. I don't really know a lot about flowers. For home decoration, and here we also have herbs, and my mother is picking some parsley. Before I had the afternoon food and sat down with a book, a package from Govinda came, which I'm working with, and I absolutely love this brand. You probably already seen me talking about this brand and saw some products, and I will link a video down below where I talk about my current favorite products. There's also something from Govinda. And then I had a bircha muesli with natural soy yogurt. I rarely have soy in general, but sometimes I really enjoy having it. I also have a little bit of soy yogurt with fresh ginger in the evening. And after working on the computer, I made myself a nice tea and relaxed for a moment because currently I absolutely need this, and I rarely do it because I feel like I have to work. I have to get my mind off what happened and all the negativity. This is why I keep up working and do not rest. And here is one of the reasons why my breathing get a lot worse, because of our fireplace, and also when we turn on the heater, so it doesn't matter if we use the fireplace or the heater. Somehow it seems like that I'm always cooking beans or chickpeas or something when I'm filming a video. Today I cooked chickpeas, and this is 1.5 times as much as I usually cook. In general, I have about 450 to 500 grams of chickpeas in dried form, and this time it's 750, about 750, because I'm eating so much beans at the moment that I just don't want to cook them every few days. And a lot of you asked how I can eat that many beans without being bloated or anything of that sort. My body digests beans, especially chickpeas and kidney beans, very well, but only when I cook them myself. I will do a whole video on how I cook beans and my tips to avoid to get bloated or gassy. And here you can see the second attempt of my cookies. This is just the base, still needs some work, and I can't go without my cacao, you know that. And here is how I actually do it. So I use a little bit of cold water and dissolve the cacao powder inside and whisk it. This is the first whisk. I do it by hand. Then I add some hot water and whisk it. And then I add hot water and whisk it. My cacao is triple whisked by hand, and it's so creamy and fluffy and round and intense in flavor. You should definitely try to make a cacao like this, whether it's with water or with plant milk or a little bit of sweetener of choice. And then in the end, I pour water over the whisk to clean it up, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening, and I hope we will see next time again, maybe a little bit sooner, and have a great day. Goodbye.